that this is a two-legged affair, is it, for the away team? They haven't come with no idea the intention to keep a clean sheet, to shut up shop. It's just been a straightforward game of football, isn't it, with both teams looking to win, looking to score goals.
Messi gets around Casemiro. Referee has to pick something out of that. The ball's in the middle of it somewhere. Or was it payback by Messi on Carlos Casemiro?
He picks up the booking here. Is it Messi for the foul? Is it Busquets for the descent? The referee gets involved in the play. Deflects off the referee. Busquets with a crunching challenge on Casemiro. That's payback from Busquets. I have no doubt about that whatsoever.
We were told it was Lionel Messi who received the booking. Could well have been Busquets as well, as Terry said. His challenge is maybe more dangerous than Messi, but the referee probably saw it as an active descent. And Busquets takes it as part of the game that he's caught heavily by Gareth Bale.
So PK, off Gareth Bale, back heel. Got a double drag back and a back heel now from Gerard Piqué in his own penalty area. Goalkeeping from Stegen to keep out Gareth Bale.
And booking for Bale as well. There was a time when we had the 5 costliest players ever participating in the Classico. And of course, Gareth Bale is at number 3 in that particular chart. A bit of afters there. And it's Carvajal who's the latest to go in the referee's little black book.
Players are getting even more tired. The tackles and the challenges are even later. Carvajal shouldn't have any complaints. He's pointing to the ball. It wasn't him that got anywhere near the ball, was it? Pointing in the direction that the ball went. He catches Iniesta.
He used to have injury problems last year. It was a cruciate injury picked up against Valencia. And after January, didn't start back-to-back games until right at the very end of the season.
Didn't have much of a pre-season because of the European Championships. Picked up that injury, serious injury, on in the season for an aggressive challenge from an opponent. And kind of nursed him through the rest of the season.
Messi, easy for Ramos. Well, he scored the dramatic equaliser against Barcelona last year. Ramos in the 90th minute. Busquets, Vidal, now Piqué. Rakitic. Iniesta. Alba, without his usual playmate Neymar. Vidal. Rakitic. Standing his ground is Ramos and again. As I mentioned, Barcelona dominating possession of the ball. I mean, part of the plan of Zidane. He is at times content for his players to sit back and utilise the breakneck speed on the counter-attack. Something he brought from his time in Italian football with Juventus. And this is, of course, on Barcelona to entertain the home supporters. Umtiti with a layout from Deulofeu. Iniesta. Lightning football this for Barcelona, but there's no strike at the end of it. Isco. Carvajal. There's Gareth Bale. Teases it to Toni Kroos. To the final minute of the first half. Marcelo. He was given his wings by Vidal. This is Casemiro. Carvajal. Looking for Bale at the far post, and Bale came clambering in.
There's a grimace again from Gareth Bale. He should be favourite again at the far post. He gets slightly underneath the cross, doesn't he? Cannot direct his header goalwards from that range if it's on target. Fancy the chances of beating Ter Stegen.
All right, on cue, the referee draws. Starts on Sunday, recommences. Back in the day, the players used to go through all sorts of fitness ordeals. The modern way is to find match fitness by playing top-class exhibition games around the world. And this is the first of the trophy competitions in Spain. There's Isco. He was offside.
I'm pretty sure both managers will be looking to freshen things up in the second half, to be mindful that they don't overplay players at this stage of the preparations for the season. Just caught offside there. It's interesting that Valverde has chosen to go with Alex Vidal. After Barcelona paid €40 million to bring in Nelson Semedo from Benfica.
Well, we can hear the whistles around the camp. I believe that is because Cristiano Ronaldo has just risen to his feet down on the bench. Varane comes across to take care of Deulofeu, who started the second half in the central position with Suarez out on the left wing as Valverde just tries to loosen things up a little bit. Rakitic. Deulofeu. Here he is. The pantomime villain. Will he come on in a puff of green smoke, I wonder, at some point. Suarez dropping a little bit deeper, trying to draw the defenders out of their shell. Andres Iniesta. Now Lionel Messi. Holds off one, holds off two. Still got past Casemiro. And pleads with the referee.
It's not an angry Lionel Messi inquiring physically to the referee. Just outnumbered, isn't he, Varane with a decisive challenge. Ramos, Carvajal. I think they know by now that he is the danger player. Surrounded him whenever he gets the opportunity to get turned on the ball, face the goal, look to take the defence on.
That may be an incident which in a couple of years' time would go to the video assistant referee up in the grandstand. So take a long lingering look at that again. Of course, on the Barcelona team, they've got Deulofeu, whose goal in that experimental game counted, thanks to the assistant video referee, the VAR. Isco and Umtiti. Marcelo. Ramos. Benzema. Very well marked by Jordi Alba. Nice step over from Carvajal. Forces off Deulofeu. It's a big ask of Deulofeu as well, because a lot of Evertonians telling him his days at Goodison Park he was never really a 90-minute man. The number of times he was withdrawn towards the end of the match. He's able to put a shift in down this left-hand side. Tony Kroos with the corner. Keeps it well away from the keeper, but not Piqué. Busquets. Sharpest mind down there is Isco. Now Marcelo. Oh. Piqué! Never out of the headlines in the Clásico, but it's a negative headline for Gerard Piqué. Something he never wanted to do, and that is score for Real Madrid.
It's good decisive attacking play from Real Madrid. Both teams have had success with getting players into positions around the byline. Of course, no surprise to see Marcelo getting into that position. Nice pass from Isco. Just times the pass well. Isco takes it, the touch, and places it into the path of Marcelo. He knows if he hits it across in that position in the 6-yard box with a bit of power, it's going to cause the defenders all sorts of problems, and that's exactly what happens to the pleasure. Real sees his side. Real Madrid go 1-0 ahead. First leg away from home. Always difficult for a defender there, isn't it? To try and get there, to try and stop the cross, get something on it. Gerard Piqué flies into the back of his own net.
Well, it causes pain to every Barcelona supporter watching, but nothing compared to the pain of Gerard Piqué, who has the club crest tattooed to his heart. Delafeu. Darted run from Jordi Alba. Delafeu can't find him. Iniesta. Bit of an ask for Alex Vidal. Messi. Hasn't been a good few weeks, has it, for Gerard Piqué, with a mistimed tweet about Neymar not leaving the club. Oh, he's mistimed interception. Iniesta to Messi. Delafeu. Poor Gerard Delafeu has an impossible position to fill. Those are the words of Zinedine Zidane, who said that Neymar was irreplaceable. Away goes Benzema. Bale points to where he'd like it. He's ahead of the action. It comes off Piqué again. Heart-in-mouth moment for Gerard Piqué.
Yeah, an attack there again. You feel Real Madrid possibly could have done better. Obviously, Isco with a provider of the pass to Marcelo. Good first touch. Gets out of his feet, drives it across goal. And deflection off of Gerard Piqué. Messi. You saw the earlier challenge, and he gets away from him. Half-hearted appeal for a penalty from Messi.
Piqué. Normally the Rock looking a little porous at the moment. Brilliant from Suarez. And Delafeu keep up with him on this left-hand side. Suarez to Messi. May have been a foul. The referee tries to give the advantage to Barcelona. Backfires on Senor Bengochea. Marcelo. Convinced that Marcelo was offside. This go got out of the way then. Not a good moment for the referee. There's Rakitic. Now Messi. Caresses the ball to Rakitic. Flying down the right-hand side is Vidal. Carvajal steps over it. Chance for Delafeu. Oh, and it was 1 footstep away from Lionel Messi.
Good reaction from Barcelona to going a goal behind. It's not the pace in terms of tempo in attack. Vidal with the first cross. Initially to try and find Messi. Delafeu again.
Well, that's the moment he dreamed about all of his life, Gerard Delafeu, the Barcelona supporter who's made the first team in his first Clásico, a chance to score.
He's looking to pass it across the box, isn't it? Across the 6-yard box to Lionel Messi. Any attempt on goal with the power, with the curl, and a right-footed player coming in from the left. Be more dangerous. It looks like he tries to pick out Lionel Messi. He couldn't get the touch.
Kovacic. Ramos.
We haven't seen Delafeu take on Danny Carvajal in particular, and he's had numerous opportunities to do exactly that. He looks nervous and apprehensive. It's a massive chance for him, massive opportunity. That's what he's good at. He's got that pace. He can drive and get at defenders, get the other side of the fullback. He's been reluctant to do that tonight.
Marcelo. So much space. Bends him up. Draws PK, puts it across. Carvajal! How did that not go in? A remarkable clearance. As Barcelona was so stretched. All the people leading the charge, it was Danny Carvajal. Barcelona looking shaky. You can sense the discontent around their home ground. Delafeu. Toni Kroos. PK. Now Rakitic. Vidal on the outside. Rakitic tries to find Suarez. The referee judges a free kick for Barca.
So open a game though, isn't it? Real Madrid looking to try and finish the tie-off, going all out to try and get the second goal. They're going to get more opportunities. This was a really good opportunity. Does Benzema waste the opportunity though by, again, not getting his head up and picking out a teammate? Eventually he finds the route to Carvajal.
It was quite a remarkable clearance from Jordi Alba, who's left with two players to babysit.
It's a brilliant clearance because he's trying to occupy the centre of the goal. And once he goes past him, he reacts, turns, gets across. And it's a fantastic block to deny Carvajal. A little cutback from Isco was the best opportunity for Real Madrid though.
Is it Messi time? No, it's not. The wall is well built. Expensively built, but well built. Now Isco. Well, he is loving every minute of this Clásico, Isco.
And in fairness to the Barcelona supporters, as they're enjoying his performance, there's been two or three pieces of action which has had the crowd off their feet for a Real Madrid player.
I think he's still got his pet dog, Isco. And the name of the dog is Messi. He named it before he left Malaga. There's a touch of the Messi's about him tonight. Oh, look at that. Circus football from Marcelo. The referee not buying the foul. This is Busquets. PK. Delafeu. Referee trying to let things flow, but he felt that Carvajal had been holding down Gerard Delafeu. I don't need to say anything, do I? You can hear who's coming on. Barcelona making their change as well. It's Karim Benzema. He's frequently taken out of the firing line. He's going to rest his legs, and Ronaldo will go into the centre forwards position. A warm welcome for Cristiano Ronaldo. Or is that fiery?
That's music to his ears. Yep.
Barcelona do have one vacant position in the starting 11. Last year they experimented with a number of players. Delafeu was replaced by Denis Suarez. A former Manchester City man replacing a former Everton man.
Yep, and unfortunately for Delafeu, didn't really make an impact in the game. I was to say he didn't grab his opportunity.
Whisked away. Suarez! A necessary touch from Keylor Navas.
It's unrealistic, isn't it, to expect Delafeu to be the replacement for Neymar. Suarez doing his best there to get the equaliser. It's Denis Suarez with the latest player to get a chance.
Iniesta. Denis Suarez. Casemiro.
Delivery to the far post. Carvajal complaining that he's pushed by Luis Suarez. Do you think it's a aggressive play by the Barcelona striker?
Gareth Bale. Flies it in. Oh, it was Isco who came through the centre.